actually true.
Super GT has decided to drag Nick and I to a track walk, kicking and screaming. They call us professionals, but track walks are not our thing. Strategy.
Drive fast, don't crash.
What are we doing now?
Right now?
Yes.
Making a video.
All right. Okay, so what we're actually doing is, this is practice now. There's like 35 minutes. Alvarez, the pro, Super GT, he's going to do the big laps now.
Say hello to everybody.
Ciao. So that didn't take long for me to screw things up, man.
Oh.
Super sub lives up to the name. Super job at effing this up.
They'll probably restart it.
Okay, so what's the solution here?
You need to talk to Mike because it'll only work on a server restart.
Yeah.
You're joking.
No.
Unless what?
The entry, you broke the entry list, mate. The entry list relies on the drivers joining for the first time in the correct order. You know this. You've done
No, I don't.
endurance.
I don't. I've never been driver number 1 or 2 or anything. I just joined later. Okay, hang on. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay in that it's not okay, but we're gonna try and make it okay.
We're sat on the stall with the house on fire at the moment.
The good news is this session is dry.
Oh, so for
Why
server
can't
restarts. Michael, you're gonna have to message Michael ASAP.
I can't. I'm trying, but why can't I find him? I'm selecting. Has he unfriended? Oh, he's already in the.
What are you doing?
Why? Okay, all of you hang up and let's try to call him again.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna try calling him?
Well, how else?
I
hang
thought you
on.
were just gonna message him. That was all.
I mean, you can't take me anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna mute my streaming mic for a second.
Okay. This is amazing. Yeah, but the server's not live yet, as in the practice. They won't be talking yet. Zero. Yeah. What you shouldn't have done is left the server again, because I think if Joe joined after you, yeah, I'm saying if you didn't, he might have got in the same car as you. The fact you left and then he joined. See what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so he's blue ticking me. Ah,
That's
let
good.
me mute this again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
This is just a small issue.
Michael? Oh, headset down.
Yeah.
It's taken precisely David 30 seconds to ruin the entry list by joining before Joe.
Well, rip.
Server restart. Server restart.
Yeah. You.
And he left the server before Joe joined, so it wasn't like Joe went in his car. They're now in separate cars because they left before Joe joined, and now they've been both assigned individual cars.
Report it in the in-game chat or in the Sprint Cup thing, and then the admins can arrange for a reset. Because I let them control it, or I don't. They manage everything. So, just put a message in the chat saying that you've got a driver offline.
Where do I do that?
Just on the in-game chat, and say we've got a driver offline, and then they'll tell you when they're going to do a restart. It may not. It may be immediately. It may not. I think they're doing the stewards meeting at the moment.
So I can jump into... Hang on a second, I've got rights. Hang on a second.
You can restart the server. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Oh.
I got access to all the voice channels. Driver's briefing, stewards room 1. Michael, which one is it?
Oh, hold on, the admins aren't in there. Oh, there's Voiter.
Voiter.
Yeah, I just sorry, I meant what circuit are you at?
Oh,
Voiter, it's David Perrell.
first.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, David Perrell.
I broke the entry list. I entered before my driver number 1. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we need to restart the server for me to get in properly.
The second driver is offline, or?
So I'm driver number 2 and driver number 1 is Joe McCauley. I'm standing in for James Parker.
I know, but if you joined as first, then only the order changed. So if your colleague joined after you, it's all good. As it is only two.
So when I realized I made a mistake, I quit the server. Then
Okay.
Joe joined the server, and now we're in
Okay.
separate cars. Yeah.
Okay, I will restart it. No worries.
That's a
Sorry.
DQ, I think. That's a DQ.
That's
I
straight
think,
up
David.
DQ, immediate drive-through penalty at the very least.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks, ciao. Oh, luckily, I know the guys who own this place because I just managed to talk to one of their admins, and they're going to restart the server.
Perfect. Or did you tell you that you just wouldn't pay them?
I just said I screwed it up, and they're like, "Oh, okay." They'll restart. Luckily, it's not quali yet, so.
You're the golden child. That's why. If I did that, they'd be like, "Fuck off." Right. Right. So just don't join until Joe's joined, basically, mate.
Yeah. Well,
When the server's restarted.
I honestly thought that because you guys were talking about setup and fuel numbers, I was like, oh, he must be in doing some laps. I'll jump in and request a driver swap.
I didn't even realize it was up.
No. Oh, Dave.
Yes.
Osteopath would be best for me to see, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
But a physio is also fine if they do deep tissue massage.
No, I've got an osteopath near me.
Okay, we'll do the same thing. But
Was
you're
it
now broadcasting this across the internet.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone.
129 viewers.
Wow, you're popular.
Let me give everyone the lowdown right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's happened is James has injured his back. There's a Sprint Cup race tonight on the sim grid with Joe McCauley and James Parker in one of the Coach Dave cars. James can't do it, so I've self-selected myself into his seat, much to the horror of Joe. Joe used to be a very talkative guy, and he's been very quiet the last couple of hours. And within 30 seconds, I managed to break everything. So James is still on comms.
Hello, everyone.
For moral support.
Nice beanie, mate. I like your beanie. Is that a beanie?
That's Beanie.
Oh, it looks very nice. It's very trendy.
And he's got a real injury. He's injured his back.
Yeah, I've virtually hurt my back.
Yeah.
I'm pretending.
Yeah. The stream is lagging a little. Can't help you there, guys. Too late for that now.
Alright, I'm gonna move to my comfy chair then.
Your old man chair.
My old man, yeah, my rocking chair.
Recliner.
My electric recliner. That's it.
Using a chair to get up the stairs. And...
A Stana
So
stairlift.
this beanie is from a friend of mine, Nick Harry. He used to have a clothing store, and this is one of his one of his beanies from the clothing store. Many years ago. I found it in my drawer today. It was cold. I was like, I'll stick that on. I wasn't meant to be streaming, guys. James broke his back literally 5 minutes before the race. He basically chickened out.
You're gonna get some abuse here, Dave. When you join, it's wet.
Oh yeah, that's
was
my
dry
happy
before.
place.
You can join.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh my God. Okay, here we don't
If,
F this up, David.
should I just watch your stream on mute, Dave? Probably. Saves you then having to stream to Discord as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just mute it so I don't hear myself talking.
Restart until dry conditions. Sorry.
Oh, and it's increasing. Wow.
Yep. They're gonna be so angry.
Yeah, but I told Michael that we need to stop having wet races.
True.
I was like, mate, this is too much. We're having one.
You shouldn't apologise. This is the perfect conditions for a car. This is
Really? But I thought them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying you're gonna get some abuse.
Yeah, because everyone was preparing for the dry because their cars were fast in the dry, and the Lexus is mega in the wet. So.
But how's Raymond? I can't join the server. You're in the server.
Right. How do you do the swap thing again, James?
So the @ symbol, as in
Wait,
shift
it's and,
shift seven.
Yeah.
And then swap, and then 2 because Dave's 2. Obviously space 2.
Is the
There you go.
There we go.
Is the setup loaded?
Yeah, it's got a wet setup on it.
Okay, so Joe, just a heads up. I've just got to be responsible for driving because I can't do anything else.
I'll measure fuel, mate, and strategy. Don't worry.
Okay.
All you need to do is focus on
Hitting apexes. It's racing line, correct?
Yeah.
I've never. Okay, yeah. I haven't done this place.
This professional racing driver just needs to focus on driving.
Just don't ask me to enter any servers, gents. It's almost like I've never played this game before. So.
Like yeah, also he's blaming me, as if it's my problem.
Well, if you zero it back to the root cause, it technically is your fault, according to Claudio's logic and how he taught me.
Okay. So I've just ruined everyone's evening, basically.
Yeah. So I suppose you still brake at the 100 for every corner.
Yeah, you might need to put the traction and ABS up a bit because it's a lot wetter than when I made this setup. It was just kind of damp, so you didn't really need TC and ABS much.
Yeah, go 4-4, Dave.
Why? Car feels great. Okay. Is this all flat in the rain? Let's find out. Oh man, I wish it was it handled like this in real life in the rain.
Yeah, watch for TLs in the race as well. Because Mazzano.
Shouldn't matter too much in the wet.
That's true.
Hopefully. Oh, never. No, you got 3 drive-throughs at fucking Spa last time.
I got 2. Oh, I got 1 in.
Track limits, I mean.
Yeah, I got 2 in 1 corner on the same lap. Work that out.
Massive cut.
Massive cut. Pressures are spot on.
Are they?
Yeah.
Just guessed.
Yeah, they literally. Right rear is a little low, but that's coming up. But yeah, everything else is at 30 or thereabouts.
Calculated. They were like 2 psi lower when it was in the damp.
What's the target lap times in the rain?
In these conditions, I don't know. I've never driven it here yet.
Okay.
No, yeah.
James, can you check on Coach Dev Academy? Oh no, we don't. Oh, check in the spreadsheet.
For wet. Okay, yeah. But it's not wet. Our setup's always done in wetter conditions than this.
Yeah,
This
it
is,
gives us an idea, James.
yeah. Let me have a look. Yeah. We did a 43.1, so that must have been quite wet. I think 41's realistically.
Ugh. Joe, do you want to do some laps to prepare for quali?
You can keep going for a bit if you want.
Yeah, okay.
You got half an hour, Dave, so...
Yeah.
Ah.
What did you set the brake ducts to, Joe?
Oh
remember.
shit, I don't even know if I changed them.
Yeah. The left-hand side's a little yellow.
Yeah, they're probably on like 2-2.
Yeah. Yeah, brakes staying green most of the lap. Pretty much. Pressure's okay though. They're only just slightly fine.
Oh.
All the AMGs and Ferraris at the top.
Yeah, expected this, I guess. Yeah, I think if we either go down 0.5 on the left pressures, or open the brake ducts because the left-hand side's still going a bit yellow. So I guess we just go do that, leave the left-hand pressures, maybe go up on the right-hand side a little bit.
Oh.
shit there, yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to up the ducts.
Yeah.
Might be worth running pad 2 as well. Something like that.
I think it is.
Is it already? Cool. You getting comfy, Dave?
Yeah, it feels good. I would say that if I could change one thing, it would open the diff slightly, but oh, this Bentley wants to send it. Pressures are coming back down, interestingly.
I think everybody's did quality times, so your time's not actually that bad.
No. It's good, mate.
We're all doing like 2 lap runs.
You're almost as quick as ulti lap. Yeah, those left pressures just through the first sector just climb up a bit too much.
Oh, don't read comments and drive.
That's going to be a good lap as well.
That's alright, but let's box and change pressures. Do I have to? What's the rules about stopping?
You can just return to garage.
Yeah, it's only qualifying that you...
Okay.
Yeah, so you can stop anywhere, mate.
Okay. So I obviously need to change this on my side, yeah?
Yeah, so go set up. And I would probably up the ducts by
Ducts,
2.
okay.
Ducts,
Yeah,
rather than go
correct.
pressures.
So
Oh, they're
2 on the front or the rear?
It's
Both.
both left hand side, yeah, so go 5-5, I guess. Front and rear on the ducts.
Okay. Do you mind if I just try open the diff one click?
Go for it.
That's all. It's just when you touch the throttle in the slow stuff it understeers. 39. Woo! Where's the next Lexus?
We're the only one, I think.
Oh, we're the only one. Okay.
Yeah.
Check your phone. Oh shit, my brother.
Look at the McLaren in the wet. Since when is that good? P2.
Mark, I'll send that to you in a moment, buddy. I'm talking to my brother via YouTube. This is full meta. He's doing something on the website to fix the mail server, and we're helping him during a live stream while breaking the SimGrid stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like it's been buffed then in the wet. I used to always feel horrible around here, or anywhere in the wet, to be fair.
Yeah.
See if the right hand side pressures get too low now with the ducts higher up.
Oh!
Wonder if the wets take a few laps like the dries.
Or if they have that same warm-up phase.
Yeah. They seem to like get up to pressure quicker, but
Don't
they
get the
always
grip
seem a
yet.
bit slower.
Ducts are working a little bit. Pressures seem okay. See after a couple of laps, I guess. Well, who's behind you, Lone Dave? Who's in that Bentley?
It's a Porsche behind me.
Oh, Porsche, sorry.
Kaminsky.
Okay.
Is he quick?
Did I? I've never raced. I thought, yeah, I can't remember. But I recognise the name. Wow, this. Final sector's murdering the left-hand side tyres.
Woohoo! Bloody hell. Glad I'm not doing quali. Driver's briefing, yeah? So how do I do a driver swap before we...
The command is, do you know the and symbol?
yeah?
It's
Yep.
that swap space 1.
Yeah, so if you write in the chat, yep, swap,
Oh, yeah.
space 1, and then Joe should be put back in the car. There we go. Don't touch the setup button. Do
Not touching anything, not touching anything.
Hey folks, good evening everyone. Welcome to SimGrid, second round of the Sprint Cup. It's looking like a pretty damp Misano. If you're not already done so, can you please return to pits? Anyone found still driving around will get disqualification from qualifying. Guys in the different splits, can you let me know when back in pits?
Split 1 is clear.
Great. Split 2?
Not yet.
Split 4 is clear.
Split 3?
I think split 3 just got a restart.
Ah, yeah. Good point. If you're in split 3, don't bother going out just yet. Split 2, how we're looking?
Okay, split 2 is clear.
Okay. Right, we'll crack on then. So again, welcome to the race tonight. Qualifying length is 20 minutes, starting at 8:40 CET, 7:40 UK time. As always, please don't use return to garage during qualifying unless you're in the pit lane. If you do use return to garage, you can no longer go out and do any qualifying laps. If we see you doing that, we will disqualify you for qualifying. Again, as usual, please make your own space on the track. Please yield if you have a blue flag against you. Likewise, if you're overtaking lap cars, please be patient. Again, drive against others how you want to be driven against. No use of in-game chat once qualifying begins. During the race, there is a mandatory pit stop. That pit window is 10 minutes and will start at around 40 minutes into the race and last for 10 minutes. Please do your stop there. Anyone not stopping and changing drivers there will receive a 130-second penalty unless you've notified us earlier that you're a single driver, in which case we will be giving you a 10-second penalty at the start of the race. Recommend you use the indicators on pit entry. It's a fairly tight pit entry. Please let the admins know when there's going to be, if you've got to disconnect or you're retiring from a race, and it just makes it a little bit easier for us. And the incident reports are to be made via the form on Discord. Please make sure that you put in your split, and because that makes it a hell of a lot easier. And also, if you can be as accurate as you can in terms of laps, and it will save us a lot of pain. We don't really want to see a load of moaning in chat or whinging if there's any issues with the penalties. If you do have issues with the penalties, please raise it in the appeal form and we will look at it and get it sorted. That's it. We will forward the server onto qualifying in about 8 minutes time. Otherwise, have a great race and good luck.
Righty. So, gents, I can't talk right now because I need to just attend to something for my brother.
Dave,
Okay, back. Yes.
can you just click drive before you do anything else, please?
Click drive. Legit. Are you sure?
Yes, click drive.
Okay. And must I drive?
Go back to pits. Then escape and return to garage. Because if you click on the setup page after you quick swap to another driver, you break the game and you crash. So
Jeez.
you
Okay.
remove that setup toggle if you just click drive, basically. Come on, Joe.
So, dude, the last time I did a driver swap race was before
Suzuka?
ESRO. When? Which Suzuka?
Well, in the 12 hours when we
Yeah.
were racing against each other.
Yeah.
When you teamed up with James and Nick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Joe will drive off into the distance in the first 50 minutes and you'll have an easy drive home. Isn't that right, Joe?
Yes. It's getting heavier as well.
That's good for us, to be fair. The heavier it gets, the better it gets for us. Does it stay at medium rain after that? I can't see the symbol because Dave's
What was medium?
donations are in the way. Yeah, light rain is just a single cloud, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's one cloud and 2 lanes away.
Yeah. I think-
Ladies and gentlemen, no, I am George Russell. It's a joke. It's a joke. There is no George Russell in the stream. George Russell is in Bahrain doing a seat fitting. He doesn't have time for the sim grid.
Everyone's taking it literally.
I'll mute my mic to you guys so I can talk to the YouTubers. I'll BRB.
Copy.
Roger, roger.
Okay, so is this the most realistic sim? Yes, in my opinion, yes. When it comes to GT driving, absolutely. Obviously, they don't do any other form of category or class, but in those two categories, GT4 and GT3, I think yes.
Just go like this. Like this.
Yeah. Just you got a bit of space behind. Yeah. Oh, he's going off anyway.
For fuck's sake.
Well, iRacing is good at other things, but we're not going to consume this stream with that argument.
Yeah, you're not going to get much space, are you, around here? I guess with 30 cars.
Yeah. No,
Although
the story for those of you
after
just
goal,
tuned
you've
in.
got 4 seconds.
The story for those of you just tuned in is James Parker, who's also on this call. He can't drive. He's got a back injury, so I'm standing in. So
Yeah, just go ahead of Malinowski. Actually, if you let Malinowski go, you've got a big gap there. Behind.
That's what I'm waiting.
and my teammate today is Joe McCauley. He was in the Academy Cup,
hopefully
incredibly
not
fast
out
driver,
there, so you've got to
and
cut that
often
out.
a teammate to James Parker. They share
Put some markers.
cars together in a lot of sim events. And I offered James that I take his place at the last minute. Literally 10 minutes before the servers open. That's why I broke it. I forgot what the rules were. So anyway. So yeah, we are taking part in the Split 1 SimGrid event, Sprint Cup. I'm not expecting anything crazy from my side because in the top split there's some phenomenal drivers. So it's going to be, for me at least, a question of survival.
How the pressure's going to make the tracks a bit wetter.
They cooled down a bit. So
Okay.
it's decent.
Okay.
28. Sorry, if I went to...
Yeah. Anything like 29.5 to 31.0, pretty much.
Yeah, the beta SimGrid daily will have ranking systems, I would say, in the next 3 to 4 weeks-ish, because what we've just done now is change the scheduling system so that it's much more reliable, less hacky, because we've been hacking a lot of things in. So now we have much more control of what races start when and some stuff like that. But
Everybody's said this, like...
Yeah.
just concentrate.
But
They want to
now
get
that that's more stable, now that that's we have a better admin system made by Chad, we're going to start to implement some better registration and login stuff, and then the next step is rankings, profiles, all that stuff. So it's just a long process. I hope we can get it done before everyone loses interest in ACC, but it looks like that what we've created is proving to be very popular, because every daily racing grid that is available is often filled up quickly. Same in the SimGrid one-off and championship events. So
in the wet.
no, Pablo, I don't
In the
have any
sector.
onboards I can show you. Unfortunately, not allowed to from this year. I did show some onboards the other day. But yeah, for the most part, I don't know. I can't show you GZE stuff. Good luck, Joe.
Crossing lines. I'm going to change the pressures quickly. I'm going to need to put them up a bit. Right.
I didn't know Jardier was in this series.
Yeah, everyone is pretty much. If you press escape, Dave, and then go back to garage, you can click drive again if you want to ride on board.
Roger, I was just checking if my brother still needed me. Multiple fires at once, people. Multiple fires.
There you go.
Namely that the email server on Coach Dave is down, but, you know, it's much more important to do this race.
Racing before business.
My brother just sent me a message saying he doesn't need me. I feel offended.
You're not important enough.
Yeah.
You just get in the way.
The SimGrid will be available for South America. Santi, if you want to be the ambassador of daily racing on the SimGrid in South America, we will create a server for you guys. We do have American servers, by the way. We do have American servers. But if you need a South American one, just let us know.
That's good. Good for us. Yeah, it's even increasing, Joe.
Yeah, about
Cost.
half an hour.
Yeah, but it's a bit,
10
yeah.
minutes, actually.
Yeah, 10 minutes and half an hour, and the race is 2 hours ahead, so it might even be heavy rain by that point.
Man can dream.
We will launch servers based on popularity of the region. Like, we've launched American servers and none of you want to play in them, so... Well, actually, that's not true. We fill about... we've got 3 American time slots, and we fill one of them out of the 3 consistently, and the other 2 are pretty empty. So it just depends on the time zones as well. No plans yet for next season.
Yeah, you got 7 seconds behind you, mate, so you can literally just back right off.
T-Hammer, you gotta ask that in our Discord server, buddy. I don't do our setups. Professional sim drivers do the Coach Dave setups. But, oh, can it be taken in 6th?
You'd like to think
no,
in split
it should
one
be
you
in
don't
5th.
need 6 seconds for 2 laps.
It's not
ahead
flat.
of you.
No problem, T. I just said I don't have any real life racing plans, guys. Come on. No plans for next year yet. Nothing on the table. It's very dependent on the customers in our racing team.
Okay, 28.
Might see if they come up on the next lap.
Yeah, so Paul Ricard, that high-speed right-handers, you got to brake and downshift in pretty much any of the cars, yeah. No problem. No, my hat is it's from a friend of mine from a very long time ago, and I found it in my drawer. I decided to stick it on the whole day. Yeah, Dylan, so it's also about finding the right time zone. It's not easy.
Shit.
Yeah, GTE and LMP are part of the ACO,
You've
not
got 3
SRO.
seconds. Oh yeah, he's letting you go. Nice.
No,
invalidated as
there's
well.
there's no F1 plans, guys. I've never even won a Pro GT World Challenge Championship. How could I win an F1? And I'm too old.
No, the pressures are up.
And amongst many other variables. So Santi, what you're asking is if we could, do those American servers work for you, by the way, Santi? Okay, so then it's a question of just opening up earlier time slots, correct? So we just need to give you guys availability in what, 8 and 9 p.m?
Is this your, the one itself you made earlier that you're using now?
It's drier than this though. A lot drier. You need to load the springs.
Next as well. Australia and New Zealand will be our next focus.
Nice, mate.
Mega.
Can't go.
Yeah, a lot of Brazilians playing
I know
ACC.
you gotta
Oh, but that there, somebody did that.
go. I'll go again, mate. How much fuel you got?
Enough.
Yeah. Try and.
But I don't want to catch this Porsche.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come back in if you want. That's a good banker.
Yeah. We'll see how much it will.
10th already. Out of first sector.
Yeah, that's not-
Yeah, definitely worth it.
just not really catch it.
Guys, look how close it is. Unbelievable. 3/10, 300ths from 1st to 8th. Wow. The series is... This is not for me, this split. I should be in split 2. I think I do fine in split 2.
Coach Dave Academy 1 and 2 at the moment. People think it'll be a conspiracy.
Oh my god, yeah. We are in massive trouble. Especially after you said today that we're not... The two divisions aren't linked. Which is true.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe. Box. Give everyone else a turn, mate.
That Ferrari's actually really fast.
Yeah, it's a dream. Gregor just gloats about it all day, every day. It's a machine now, real machine.
I like how the McLaren's faster in the wet though. There's only 4 times on.
Tenth and a half off now.
Wow.
I wonder if the track's
Wow.
getting quicker then, but it's not because the rain's getting heavier. It's interesting.
If we had race sync open, which even I don't, we'd be able to tell if track wetness has increased or not.
I think it might be the times. I think they might actually take a few laps.
Is it worth? Well, how much fuel did you put in this run? 5 laps or 4 laps?
I've got 1 lap, but I've got about 900 cars around me.
I was just thinking maybe we fueled it for 6 laps and you just keep going.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This quali session's so long. Should be 10 minutes, bada bing, bada boom.
Oh wait, they're up it. Should have just went and done a lap there. Wow. Put the tyres up a wee bit. Oh wait, we can...
Hopefully everyone will have left the pits by the time you come back around as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, you think you can still improve on that?
Definitely.
It's actually quite warm considering what it's been like. 11 degrees, look.
Yeah.
It's been single digits all in the practice sessions. Everyone said they nerfed the Lexus in the wet, but I don't think that's true. I don't see any proof of that. Yeah. Because you're taking away its only strength, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good at Imola in the dry.
Yeah.
I'm actually amazed we were that as quick as we were at Brands Hatch, to be honest, in it. To be fair, in the first round.
I know. Surprised that didn't kill me.
Definitely looks like you have less grip on the first lap, even with the wet tyres.
Yeah. Feels like it.
That first sector of rear just wasn't hooked.
Marcello, no plans yet for next
Yeah,
year.
fires
Still
just-
waiting. And also, who gave me a fiver? Hugh Hattrick, thanks for the £5, my man. No.
Probably come off
Loving the
some
hat and glasses. This is just temporary. Have a great night. Preparing for Super GT. Ah, tell Steve I say hello. Ask him what Quadrant is about.
It's an RTG.
That is. He will be penalised.
Thanks, Claudio.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like he's got any grip on this first lap.
Oh, for those of you who are Coach Dave peeps, the Ferrari Evo setup is now live, and we've worked hard to give the Imola setups for the Aston Martin, Audi R8, McLaren, and Mercedes 2015.
168 people
Later
watching
tonight.
right now, mate.
Later tonight, I'm gonna upload the. I'm gonna gift the Porsche setups, and tomorrow morning I'll gift the Ferrari Evo setups. It takes very long to run this query, so I have to do it progressively and over a number of days without bringing the website down. I already brought the mail server down. That's what my brother's working on right now. So. Yeah. Anarchy
Push
on
him to the
here,
end of the
bro.
lap, mate, and if you catch him, just back off.
My broski wrote it. My brother wrote the plugin that's giving you guys all these things, by the way. Which is pretty sick.
Yeah, these tyres are much.
We're also
you can
working
just
on
feel-
another
I can
project
see the
together.
difference on the stream, mate. Watching.
Yeah.
We're working on another project together called Grid Hunter. What?
It's a big difference in it. When you're
But I
actually
don't know yet if I'm gonna launch it.
Mm.
like, look, I'm broken
In
at
real
the exact
life,
same point.
do you make changes between qualifying and race? Yeah,
Well, it just
Often.
hooks the apex now.
especially in the GTE. Yeah, Phantom, the Imola setup is available for the McLaren if you buy it now. It's in the McLaren bundle. Paddy, it's in your profile. If you've got one of those 4 cars I mentioned, it will be in your profile.
There's so much time in this. I think that's 30. Oh. I'll just make some. Just 4 seconds.
4 minutes to go.
Yeah, how much fuel you got left? How much do you fuel it for?
Another 2 laps.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just treat
Not
this
3,
lap.
actually.
3. Mega, yes, you got 2 more flyers. Yeah, just what's the gaps behind?
4 seconds. It'll be
Yeah.
3 now. I'm just gonna let this.
Look, disappear a bit.
It's amazing that the
Look at the Bentley. Wow.
it's amazing that the Bentley is quick in these conditions. I mean,
It always
Yeah.
has been, dude, in game. It's one of the quickest in the wet.
yeah, that's. I mean, it's factually incorrect.
Oh, what, compared to real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, check Korea, check the SOP Motorsport. Gregor, what the F? It's Coach Dave boys, man, dominating.
Just people that.
Check out the SOP Discord community. I'm gonna link you there now.
Trying to get personal, mate.
They do all ACC console stuff, and they're a partner of the academy. I'm gonna link you guys to SOP Motorsport right now. There we go. That's the that's ACC for console. Leagues in ACC
Yeah, point 3.
console.
You had a messy like final corner on your best lap though, didn't you? Hairpin,
No problem,
slightly
man.
Wide,
So we're going to be sitting here for a while, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not doing the starts. I'm finishing the race. It's a 90-minute race.
Super fast now though.
And 45 minutes per driver, give or take. So, no, I drive second. Oh,
Fuck off. Choked.
It's alright, you got another lap, So excited there when you saw the green.
classic,
Oh,
classic. Oh, boy's getting confident now.
It's this first sector where all my time is.
And the hairpin.
Yeah. First and last sector, pretty much.
As long as you're level going into the final sector, mate, you'll find that 10th easy.
Trevor, you're so right. It's been like this the whole day, though. Also in Discord, asking about the Imola setups. I literally have to tell someone, dude, it's 2 comments up. It's 2 comments up. But I know there's also a delay in the stream, so what I see in the comments, you guys only hear
Yeah. Send it, mate,
like 10
and we'll
5
find
seconds
another.
later or something.
Send it and pray.
Gregor with the tactical apex block.
Woohoo!
Gregor, what are you doing? Look at him.
He was getting out the way. He was getting out the way.
That was Nico Rosberg, Monaco, wasn't it? That was.
Oh, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go that far.
Apparently you look like a granny,
Oh, wow.
Dave. Have you seen that in the chat?
Yeah, it's fully intentional.
That feels
I got the little tortoiseshell blue light glasses going on, and this thing which looks like I cut my curtain and made a beanie out of it. Well, Joe, I think you did a mega job there, man. You're always able to respond, always doing clean laps. So, from my side, I'm impressed.
Yeah, look at that Bentley, man. P3 and P4.
It's just
Yeah, look at those Coach Dave guys. Different cars. Front row. Should we be worried?
Well, hopefully we'll beat him off the line.
What do you
For
consider the biggest difference between driving in real life and the sim? There's like 1,000 differences. What is the sim racing game near to reality most? I don't know. You're turning a steering wheel and you have to brake it and accelerate. It's pretty much the only similarity at a macro level. Macro level, you're still racing against each other. But in the details, it's massively different. That's why you don't see real racing drivers coming over to a sim and dominating. It's a different discipline. It looks the same, but it's a very different discipline. Joe, good job, man.
Thank you.
You did a good job in putting me in a position to embarrass myself. So I appreciate that.
We'll be
Try and
fine,
get you
mate.
a big gap.
You'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine.
Oh, stoked. Mail servers are back up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to my brosef. My
People
brosa
can receive
Kiza.
emails from us.
People can receive emails, and I'm about to get hit with about 1,000 contact form emails. There we go.
I'll just put your phone down on the floor and just let it vibrate itself to death.
Yes. People are not reading the newsletter. Yeah, Trev, I've driven on a €1 million rig, which had those seatbelts which like blow, like put air in this. When you're braking, it feels like G-force. The seat has airbags as well, so when you're turning through a corner, it pushes you to one side and the other. And it's incredibly responsive. It felt like no latency at all. That was really cool.
Can you hear him?
I can already, yeah.
He's starting his fucking shit.
Is this your cat?
His
a
dog.
Oh.
Believe it or not.
Sounds like a squeaky toy. When I'm mid-stint, he normally starts up when I'm like in a battle.
So what? Oh, don't forget the fuel, eh?
83.
83. Okay, I don't have to do anything except.
No, that's the dry, isn't it? That's dry fuel. Is your fuel consumption still 2.5, Joe?
It's shit. I don't know what it is.
Dylan, I've been playing PS5 every night for the last 2 weeks.
We'll only be using slightly less
I've beaten the Spider-Man game.
The conditions.
I've gotten involved in
static now, the weather, or is it still going to change?
strangely in Rocket League, and I'm looking forward to using more games on there. It's very cool.
Bump the pressures up.
Yeah.
So 139, it says 77, so we're not actually that much lower than the
I'm substituting for another driver.
Take about
That's what it means.
82, mate, to be safe for 15 minutes.
Santi, I'm no good at other games.
Towards the end of your stint, I'll work out the fuel that we need to throw in for Dave.
Yeah.
Demon Souls, I tried. I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna try the Assassin's Creed one, Valhalla. Yeah. Cyberpunk, yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy that, even though it's not usually my kind of game.
It's because it's snowing here, that's why he's so hyper. He was out on it earlier.
Snowing?
Snowing?
Really?
It's -7.
Oh my god!
Yes, it is green up in Scotland, isn't it?
-7 in Scotland.
Was it actually settled properly and everything? Or...
But, like, after like half an hour, it just turned to ice.
Ugh.
Yeah, I have considered streaming other games, but you guys would get incredibly bored. I'd have 90 viewers in that one, and it's not worth it. Plus, I'd have to figure out how to.
That. They go nuts over snow, don't they?
I'd have to figure out how to get thumbnails from the PlayStation 5 of the game into the YouTube and.
Okay, so yeah, throw 82 in it, mate, for 50. Pressures, well, it's just staying heavy rain. Were they actually still going yellow?
The lefts were a bit, but the rest of like only in the last sector they would go back down through the rest of the lap.
Okay, so the reason that it's called Super Sub is because I'm subbing for someone else.
I'll leave the ducks high.
George Russell is not in this show. It's a joke that you guys took too literally.
Yeah.
James, we're gonna have a job for you, mate.
What's up?
You're gonna have to tell everyone in the chat that George Russell's not coming.
Is everyone still
expecting
George Russell?
Yes.
Amazing.
Classic.
Because he'll be doing it live from Bahrain right now.
Exactly. In his rig. Exactly.
In his rig.
In fact, I sent him a rig because I'm good mate like that. I sent him a rig. I'm using a Thrustmaster TGT.
I know you're driving the Merc at the weekend, but I've got a more exciting proposition for you.
Yeah. Have you heard of the SimGrid?
He gets a chance to race with me.
Yeah.
So if I leave the lobby now and come back, we're all good, yeah? Don't,
yeah.
But if I did, in theory, if I got kicked out or God knows what.
Only because I need to watch the stream, obviously.
Oh yeah. So it'll be really fun to troll you, actually.
It's a daily struggle with you, isn't it? Daily struggle.
Well, otherwise your life would be a bit too easy.
Can you just click the timetable, Dave, just so I can see?
Yeah. Let me hide my face for a moment so the others can quickly take a screenshot of the... So we got Enslin on pole, Macaulay, Munro, Honzik, Antamarchi, Probst, Malinowski. Smoked him in the dailies. Not really. Do you want me to scroll down?
Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah, I was just seeing.
I'll just scroll down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which car would be Husseini? In a Mercedes,
Merc.
yeah.
Normally a Merc, yeah.
And King, is that the GP2 driver?
30 seconds. Yes. Wow. 20 seconds. Yeah. Lambo struggled in the wet, didn't they?
McLaren's got the fastest first sector by 2 tenths.
Wow.
No, 10.5.
Okay.
You got this, mate.
If I press drive, what happened? If I
press drive, mate, you can literally just wait until Joe's in lap, and then you can click drive, steer in the car. You can just
no. I meant if I press drive now, what happens?
Nothing. You just be in the car. You'll
Okay.
Just be in. So.
I'll wait. I'll wait till you've pulled off the. Okay, just to be safe.
Interestingly, the Ferrari's got punch now, so I'm like acceleration. So
yeah, it does.
I'm not. I don't think we'll struggle to jump Gregor now for the start.
This is way heavier.
You're going to go 5 or 4.
James, what's the aim here? The tubers are asking.
Win.
It's the W.
Win.
The dubs.
Always.
I've told them already. 5 seconds, up till 5 seconds before I'm driving, I'll be laughing and joking. But I promise you, when I'm driving, I'll be taking it seriously.
Yeah, we're going. This is our championship, man. This is, and we have to beat those pesky youngsters ahead of us in the other Coach Dave car.
The young talents coming to steal your seat, James Parker.
Our thunder, yeah.
Yeah. No, not your thunder. Your seat, your job, your livelihood. It's in front of you, half a tenth in front of you. That's what you're going to be defined by, that half tenth. Joe.
Let's
go. Good pep talk. Great chat before the race start.
Get better, basically.
Get good. Take some coaching lessons in the Coach Dave Academy.
Yeah, and he'd get thrown with you, wouldn't he? Be like,
I'd put him with Nick Foster, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Well, it'd be like the blind leading the blind, wouldn't it, otherwise?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now we're good off the starts. I don't think the Bentleys are going to be that good off the start. I think we'll be fine. It'll just be about whether we can jump Gregor. Because the old car literally went nowhere at the start. You pressed the accelerator and nothing happened for about 2 seconds. Oh, with a brake boost.
No, that's the M6.
Oh, what are you going to do?
No TCS.
Oh, okay.
The stewards are so professional in this league. I'd love to do more of this racing with these guys.
Next week, you're doing it, aren't you? In Jura?
I'm doing it next week, yeah.
Yeah. Right, good luck, mate. You got this.
Good luck, mate.
Just don't spin it. Remember to put it back on.
Let him focus. Let him focus.
Yeah, it looks much better now.
I love this. I love this ACC timing. It's chaos.
The ABS is still
Yeah,
on 3,
4 out of 8. Correct.
I'm going to try it for 2 laps.
Okay.
Whoa, something must.
Maybe not. It's locked up there. Anti. Shit.
Someone killed someone in the background.
Should have just put that ABS on full straight.
Yeah. Can't see what's going on now, just goes watching the replay.
Yeah, I just want to see what happened at the start. What happened to Jardier?
He's P2, mate.
Oh my god! James, look at this dude. Oh my god.
We almost died, and so did Jardier.
Holy shit. So the guy got nudged. I'll mute my mic. One of the guys got nudged onto the grass. It was just a miscommunication.
Yeah, we almost came close to death there, Joe. You had
That
no
was like
idea.
a Grosjean crossover situation. Bummer.
What, I nearly killed someone? Or...
No, someone else, yeah.
You were nearly T-boned, but you had no idea at the moment. Like,
yeah, Jesus.
that was like, you remember Silverstone GT4, Joe?
No, don't.
Yes,
It was-
exactly.
It was almost like our race there, where we got
But this guy, it wasn't his fault this time. This guy he crossed over the line and got put onto the grass, so pretty unlucky.
Jardi's going to struggle now, I think.
Why is that?
He's getting dropped by Gregor.
That's just because today Gregor is the superior driver. In real life, it depends. You could run anything from 3 to 10. It depends on the conditions.
Good, Joe.
In Spa, I was running 4 and 4 because I had nice feeling to control the car on the slide. Spa 24. But other times I run it much higher. Depends. I really like. In real life, I like racing in the rain. In the game, I struggle a lot more. It's not like real life. The way that you race in the rain here is nothing like how you race in real life. And I'm struggling to draw the connection between what I'm seeing and
looks like we're strong
and my knowledge
like the hairpin in the final sector
of how to drive in these conditions. So
Somebody's took the fucking marker board out. Oh my god.
I love night stints.
How do you hit those marker boards?
I love night stints and I love
I think
early
someone
morning
took out
stints.
McLaren and took them out.
I was just waiting for that to appear from behind the bend.
I had no idea. I
Right.
need to speak
I
to
don't
Aris
know.
about it. It's not easy to model though. It's very difficult. It'll take a lot of work from them. There's a lot of difference between racing in real life in the rain versus the dry versus the game. Racing in wet in the game, you're taking racing lines. There's much more confidence. There's much more grip under braking. There's less locking,
For ABS.
less wheel spin. You can be much more aggressive. You couldn't really drive like that in the rain. There's weird things that go on with the tire pressures and the way that they overheat and everything. So. Yes, I've raced in Abu Dhabi, 12 hour. I've won that thing twice. And that's all fully lit. And it's a lovely race, but it's not a night race in the classic sense.
Jesus, we've got a 10-second gap over P6 already.
What's been going on back there?
Oh, mate, you don't want to know.
Joe, there is a white line where that 100 board used to be.
Yeah,
So you could use that as your new reference, yeah?
yeah. I remember just as I saw it there.
Elizabeth, driving a kart in the rain versus driving a car is very different. In a kart, you're much more reliant on the wet line, whereas in a car, it took me a long time to learn this. The lines are very different because you've got a much heavier machine under you. So you're trying actually to get as close to the dry line as you can without sliding. But it always depends. At every racetrack, it depends. That's why it's so difficult to model wet driving in a game, because there is no one line in the rain. There's multiple lines which end up being quick. A prime example is turn 1 at Spa. In the rain, you can take about 6 different racing lines there.
Yeah, so that'd be
Whereas
fine.
in a sim, it would be more binary. There'd be one quick line. And I don't know how they would model that.
Maybe a second
Greetings from
quicker than
Estonia. Greetings, my
sort
friend.
of gap and quite quick.
Yeah, in the dry, it is very realistic. In the rain, there's, in my opinion, still a lot of work to do. But compared to any other sim, show me another sim which is as good in the rain as ACC. But yes, AC still has a way to go, but compared to every other sim, I guarantee you it's miles ahead. In R Factor, it feels like I'm driving in the dry with a slightly slippery car. iRacing doesn't have wet racing, so... Santi, I answer that question. Mate, I literally put a meme out on my Twitter. You're welcome to go look at it if you want.
Tires are actually
What pressures you at?
Sorry, gents. It's got a lot of mails coming through the after mail service fixed.
4 and 2.
Okay, yeah, about half a PSI low. We don't know yet, they might get drier.
Yeah. It is actually. Just as you said that.
Is it?
30 minutes.
Well, light rain or completely dry?
Decrease.
Decreasing, wow. So
Although actually.
we had this at Kailani where it was like, it said plus and minus for like half an hour and nothing really changed.
Alright.
The 488 is a much quicker car compared to the Evo is quicker than the 2018 car. I don't do any of the Coach Dave setups because I'm not the fastest sim driver. I love sim racing, but I'm not the fastest. So. Yeah, I wish we could adjust the strategy stuff. I'm not sure why it's not possible.
Bentley is so fast in the lap now, or just fast overall. No, the tyres are hooked up.
If you're not the top driver in the car, they won't really ask you many questions. They just give you laps. But it depends. Depends on every situation. If they can extract more time from the slower driver, then they'll sometimes ask what the slower driver wants in the car to help improve the feeling for them. Because you could find up to a second in a slow driver, and you'd only find a tenth or two from the fast driver. So it always depends. In a pro lineup where everything's similar, you listen to everyone. It depends.
Dave, can you change the MFD, please, mate?
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Just the timing screen again, please.
Do you want the relatives or the lap times?
Yes, please. Yeah, relatives, just so I can
Okay.
say the gaps.
Yeah, there we go.
Thanks, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry?
Yeah, I saw Grosjean's crash live. It was terrifying. Made me super emotional. Yeah, a real racing driver is not going to be as fast as the fastest aliens, because it's a question of these guys are perfectionists, which you don't have in we don't have time to put the laps in on a sim that a pro sim driver does. So it's a different discipline.
You did hit the sausage.
But we get close with like within a second, but to break that next second, you need laps like everyone else, and we also have day jobs.
That is true.
In that we're traveling a lot and all that stuff. In my case, I mean, I spend a lot of time at home these days, but I'm running the Coach Dave Academy from a owner's perspective, not really on the driving side. I still do a lot of coaching though. In real life, depends on the team. At Kessel, I have 6 engineers on my car.
Yeah.
At Rinaldi, I have 1 engineer.
Try and cut it a bit, or more and more each lap.
Yeah.
So easy to get understeer.
Fastest lap moves.
Nice. There's a Merc behind doing a 40.6. But everyone else is in the 41s behind. How much quicker than Jardy away that last lap? What did he do? Okay.
James, now's a perfect time for you to use Racing though, because you can come in as a spectator and have it dominate your screen.
I don't know what the spectator password is, mate.
It's probably the same. Spec Nation. Spectacular.
Specalicious.
James Sparker. No, not that one. Tony, thanks for the $1.49. Definitely gonna buy an ice cream after this, no jokes. Well, actually I'm gonna get a pizza because I haven't eaten today.
That was a deadly still.
Don't let my brother hear that. He's going to be very disappointed with my diet recently. But don't worry, Mark. We're going to be doing plenty of running at 5 a.m. Not really. Hello, Shane. What would it take for me to get on the WEC grid? As I explained the other day, a customer.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's actually really hard to see out the window.
And we're running an endurance livery, so we've got big lights.
Yeah.
None of you.
Especially when I get a spray off each other's.
Yeah. Like the candles you're running it on Nürburgring, wasn't it? Can't remember. Yeah, that was fun.
the thing that ACC gets by far the most accurate than any other sim on a level that I didn't know existed is track accuracy. Their accuracy of modeling racetracks is phenomenal.
So which is probably not helping because when you're braking on the
Phenomenal.
curve, it's just locked in the rear instantly.
The mid-engine cars are a bit too difficult to drive in the game relative to real life. Still easy to drive compared to iRacing, but it's actually like the Aston and the Lexus, which feel more like my Ferrari does. A little bit, obviously the Ferrari is a little bit more twitchy, but the confidence that it gives me and everything, it's similar to what I experience in Aston than a Ferrari 48 in the game. Oh baby!
That's the one.
That's the one, P2. Hunt that Coach Dave. Screw those Coach Dave guys, honestly. Go get him. Ferrari at Spa's pure death? No, it's not. Audi through Eau Rouges. But Ferrari's pretty good at Spa. It's actually very quick in the game.
Oh yeah, with the dive bomb at Spa.
To me, iRacing with Formula cars is a lot of fun. Aussie V8's a lot of fun. Prototype as well. But the GT cars is... it's not a simulator, I'm sorry. Any tips on a new ACC player? Elizabeth, use all the driving aids, and I'm not joking, to get used to the feeling of the car, and then progressively take each driving aid off. And if you're very, very, very new to sim racing and very new to racing, don't be embarrassed if you're using the racing line to learn your way around the racetrack. There's no shame in that, okay? Use that, use all the driver aids turned up to the maximum, and then start by first going to a manual gearbox, then reducing traction control, then reducing the brake assist, and eventually turning off the racing line. Once you've done that, start doing some daily racing on the sim grid to help you up your game there, and then you should be good to go. Okay, see you guys in a moment. Gonna go relieve myself before my stint starts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't usually get that on Lexus.
Just as you exit the curb, isn't it? As you get that bump. Quick through that first sector. Wow. Where did he find that from? Wow. That's quick, man, on old tyres.
Must be using one of those Coach Dave wet setups.
I was waiting for you to say that. Although we haven't made any for the Evo yet, Dave.
Well, we just got our first one.
You haven't got any track cuts, have you, Joe? Cool. Jesus, man, he's flying.
Yeah, he's on another planet right now. It's a bit silly, actually. We need to check this BOP out.
Give him 15k. 15k
Yeah.
ballot. We can't have a 1-2 because it'll just look like we've rigged it.
Oh yeah, especially after, mate, especially after that comment in the Discord.
I know.
Oh my god. Don't worry, Jace, we're not getting a 1-2. I will make sure of it.
Dave, I want a 1-2, mate.
Mate, I'm gonna try. Oath, I am. But I was 2 seconds off the pace of Joe earlier. With 4 laps of practice. That's like 3 too many.
But you were running race fuel. Joe was doing quali ones.
Oh, okay.
Even if you're a second off, mate, if we can get a gap and you
Yeah.
can just hold it and just make no mistakes, you'll be fine. We've got 16 seconds to P4 already now, so...
Hang on a second. Sergio, the tire model in R Factor is broken. It doesn't have a tire model, guys. I'm sorry. The first thing you do in R Factor 2 is reduce the pressures to the minimum value and you never touch them again. That's not a tire model. I'm sorry. The tire model here is much better.
Feels better.
Sorry.
Okay.
Force feedback in RF2 is very, very good. But AC, in my opinion, Assetto Corsa V1, I think had better force feedback than all of them. I was reaching for my cap peak, which I don't have one tonight. And I don't know why ACC has less force feedback than AC1. That's a weird one.
Still got...
R Factor doesn't have a tire model. I'm sorry. When you reduce the tire pressures to 0, can someone please explain that to me?
Opens at 40 and closes at 50, isn't it?
Trevor, the FFB in the Porsche is good, but compared to other games, it's still not there. It's one thing I wish we could improve upon in the game.
You can get out of this first sector with the same temps that I keep finding. Then I think you can catch up better. But it's just so hard to do this first sector consistently. Especially with two corners.
Yeah, and you get understeer so easy in these double rights.
No, it does feel good in the Porsche. It does feel good, and in the Aston, the Lexus also feels good, but it's still missing something. I still think we could do a better job in ACC with force feedback. And they have made a change, which in my opinion has actually made me a lot more comfortable in the game. They've improved the force feedback in slow speed corners, which previously, that was the one thing I really struggled with in ACC previously, was to feel the car at slow speed, which I've mentioned before. And now I have a much better feeling of that, so... Dennis Lint, you legend! Ladies and gentlemen, we have royalty in the house. Dennis Lint is a factory Lamborghini driver, one of the best in the world at driving a GT car.
It just took him a couple of laps to come up. A bit like
should have been a GT champion last year, but he fell ill before the final race and had to miss it, which is a massive shame. Otherwise, he'd be staring at a massive first place trophy in his room right now. He got robbed. Dennis, dude, would love to see you on a SimGrid race. We can maybe be... Oh no, I'm going away for a month. In January, we can be co-drivers in a SimGrid race. We'll be stoked to have you on board.
Didn't gain anything.
Yes, Brandon, if you have the 488 setups, you have to buy the Evo setups because it's a different car. Different car, costs us a lot of money to develop those setups, so if anything costs us money to make, we usually sell it. Except for the Imola setups, because I already charged, we increased the pricing of the bundles, so I decided to not increase them again for the Imola setups. So, but it's the only time we're going to get freebies on the website. It's also creating huge headaches on the website today, so anyway. Rob Keating, if you scroll up, you'll see I left a comment.
I didn't know if he was
I'll just paste it again here. But here's an invite link to a Discord channel which has ACC racing on console. Okay, so like 15-ish minutes to go before I'm in the car. Right now, P2, the Coach Dave crew ahead of us are pulling away at a rate unexpected. So it's going to be me versus Ulti, Coach Dave driver, and so the two guys in front of us are our junior test drivers. James Parker is on the radio. No. You hear him sometimes. I'm standing in for him. I'm subbing for him. That's why there's a George Russell photo. There's no George Russell in the stream.
Just try and pull away from Charlie, yeah. 3-4 tenths of that.
So it's Coach Dave 1 and 2 right now, which is a bit concerning. But I actually need to send a photo of this
that
too.
Is fast. I'll ask him what setup they used later.
Just sending a photo of the 888 to Renat, my co-driver from last year.
So how many laps of fuel have you got left, mate?
40.
Okay, cool. That should be enough.
I thought you were George the whole time. I know, Tony. I know. I'm sorry to disappoint, my man. Okay, so we're just waiting now. Got Jardier in P3 hunting us. Actually, no, he's not hunting us. We overtook him. Joe McCauley is in our car right now, in my car. Dominating in P2, so not quite dominating. But definitely dominating people behind him. And Gregor in the number 1 in the 888 Ferrari and in P1 is just doing a phenomenal job.
I think it's because we're actually lapping.
He's also, Coach Dave test driver. He's responsible for a lot of the wet setups. And the next driver to get in there is also Coach Dave driver, Ulti, Alaric, Enslin. Jardia ate the whole tire. Just gotta crank up the TC maybe, I don't know. I mean, he can't be doing that bad if he's only 3 seconds behind. Dave, if I was racing in Kailami, I would probably be there already. But I'm in the UK right now. I'm not doing Kailami this year because of COVID. It's going to be a factory team race. James, how is this performance by Gregor?
Yeah, he's flying, mate.
It's impressive. Wow.
Must be the new rig.
Oh yeah. Has he still got the squeaky brake pedal?
No, yeah,
okay.
oiled that, so at least I don't have to hear him all day.
Okay.
Which is good for Enduro Cup as well, because obviously we're all teaming up next Saturday. But,
yeah. You need not bother entering, mates. I'm going to smoke you guys, so...
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry, I got us. I got the Coach Dave brand. It's all... I've got us covered, mate.
you want to make a gentleman's agreement?
No, I'm good actually. I'm good.
Oh, that's Dalking, isn't it? 38. Penalties are coming.
Rears have started.
Okay.
I would tweak that TC. No jokes. Just one click up, yeah. So James, in this game, you would replace the tires now, no question, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, driver swap takes 30 seconds, so you'd be stupid not to take tyres, because the tyres are covered by the driver swap.
Interesting. So a
there's
big difference is in real life, if we know, for example, that these conditions are getting drier, we'd just keep these tires on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do that here.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 17 seconds to P4 with Dave, so you should be okay for your thing.
Yeah, so Jorge, what we do is
Joe, that you're struggling with it.
Yeah, it's much
Yeah.
we don't our stewards first review every single incident, which takes time, and then there's always a delay. They don't just spontaneously like hand out penalties. There's an analysis period, so you got to submit a protest and everything, and then they go back in the replays. That's why there's always a delay. I think they do a freaking awesome job. I have no control of them. It's all handled by Michael Hamlet, who's the sort of, he's the COO of the sim grid, and it's all in his control. The admins work for him, not for me. Yeah, what I wish is that the morning that message thing would stay up for more than 1 second. It's always so difficult to read. But it's also for other people to understand who are watching. So James, I'm gonna have to split you guys up into separate teams without the name Coach Dave attached to it.
Why? Well, because of how
We can't finish 1-2, mate.
Well,
I mean,
what are we gonna
what
call
is
this?
Jardier saying right now? It's clearly we rigged the system. It cannot be any other way.
Frothing at the mouth, wasn't he?
What would you be thinking now, mate? Seriously.
But
Seriously.
How could we have predicted that?
David
Or-
Perrell has got a close relationship with Kunos. There's always something.
Dude, we got royally screwed in the Spa 24. If we really wanted to rig something, we'd do a race like that, not a Sigrid sprint round.
Or maybe we finally unlocked it now. You know, this is season 2 and everything.
Well, so what are we going to be called? The Dave Perel Appreciation Society or something like that?
I have no idea, but this looks highly conspiratorial. But the truth is, viewers, is that the Coach Dave drivers drive this game all the time. They're gonna be good. I would say better than most. Oh, I hope so. But yeah, it is interesting to see, James.
I mean, it's just, yeah, I think these conditions suit. I think all of us are pretty strong in the wet, like at Koilami. You know, historically, we've always, all of us, Joe, me, Gregor, and Alti have always been pretty strong in the wet.
Yeah. But wow, what a coincidence that you all four in Coach Dave cars in 1-2.
Dreamland, mate. Dreamland.
This
That's
is
what
the dream for me, baby. Means we've got talent in the ranks. But maybe we need to just hide that talent a little bit more. I'm going to BOP the F out of you guys for the next race.
Maybe I should just permanently retire and you can just be driver 2.
No, what's going to happen is simple. From now on, it's V12s for both of you. Aston V12s for both of you. And if that doesn't work, Porsche Cup cars in GT3 races.
That's a lot
Just
of
finished
traffic.
that post-crash, yeah.
Mate, you were so unlucky. So unlucky in that.
Fucking Samuel.
He didn't do it on purpose though. I watched the.
No, I know.
Yeah, it just.
No, he just crossed. He got. It was. Yeah. He crossed over, got nudged into the grass.
That was Joe. Yeah, Joe got done.
Are we
he
talking
just
about something else?
No, it was Joe that got hit into the grass.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what we're talking about, yeah. So may just lock the rears and look at it a little bit, mate.
Like that.
Very nice, Apex.
Later the better.
This is going to get messy.
Yep.
Jeez.
What a gent.
Yeah, so I think you've got 10 minutes after this, mate.
Yeah. Got enough fuel.
Cool.
Don't let it stay out too long, there's just traffic like this.
Yeah. Window's not open yet though, so. Let's see what Jardy does. Let's cover him. So if Jardy goes early, we just basically cover, basically. And if Gregor goes long, we might be able to take advantage of new tyres anyway.
What's the Jesus, graphics are insane. Holy shit. What's the what time does the pit window open and for how long?
40. 15 seconds. Yeah, it opens in 15 seconds, not 15 seconds.
Okay.
Dave. And it's open for 10 minutes. So we'll just cover what Jardy does because we've got 3.5 seconds to play with.
These graphics are mental, guys. The reflections and the light and everything. Wow.
If he's smart, he could pit there.
But look at traffic.
Heavy traffic.
Yeah. Let's just see.
But this Valentine was getting in, so I would imagine just the way.
Dave won't understand that.
I didn't hear, I was reading a comment.
Don't worry, mate. Yeah, so I'll just keep watching the relative, and if he disappears, we just go that lap, the next lap.
No, Metaronza was saying that I'm going to BOP my own drivers, not the competition. I'm going to BOP all the Coach Dave drivers so that they can't win these races. Screw that. You need to give other people a chance. Although, you'll see. The BOP is here. I am the anchor. Jim D, it says 2 wet setups under every single bundle and single setup page. The only one that doesn't have a wet setup yet is the Ferrari Evo, because we haven't done them yet, but they will be added and automatically given to everyone.
See if Sean match going. Right, let's see if he goes in this lap.
You let me pass the net spot.
Oh. No, he's still there.
He's still there, yeah.
Still hasn't boxed. And we're quicker than P4, so we basically just cover P3. That's all we need to do.
The others aren't BOP'd. I'm saying we must BOP our Coach Dave drivers. So all the other competitors can go.
Up for open now.
I did not once say that we must BOP the competition. I'm saying we must BOP ourselves.
So yeah, you just keep going, mate. You've got 7.5 minutes still.
No, Crash, the Evo is not slower than the 488. Those times are from the pre-patch 2018. The 2018 times are pre-patch. We haven't redone those lap times yet. But the post-patch, that's much slower. All cars are a bit slower around some of the racetracks now. No, I don't use VR.
Cool. So what's that? 4 laps, I think, isn't it? How are your pressures?
Fine.
Spot on. Okay, we just. Okay, maybe we. Yeah, maybe we just run with these pressures and for the pit stop for Dave.
Yeah.
All good. I'm just gonna find my apexes.
That's all you need to do, mate. All we need to do. Fuel. Well, so we're halfway now, 45 minutes. I've got figures for 45 and 40 minutes, so just let me know what lap you come in, Joe, and I'll let you know what you need. How much have you got left?
The opportunity 5 laps.
Cool, yeah, that works out perfectly then, almost. God, I'd love to have hunted down Orty in the second stint.
I think the Lexus is faster, but I think that thing just looks after its tyres better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter. That's super kind of you, man. I appreciate that comment a lot. Thanks, man.
Like, this is a really good one. I'm probably going to be about a 10th off.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Let me just check. No, he's still going, mate. He's still going.
Jeez, these penalties are flying out of race control. We've got Oprah in the house.
15 seconds everywhere. It's like sweeties. Woo. Everyone has one. One for you, one for you.
I'm gonna call the stewards, the head steward's new name in Discord is gonna be Oprah. Elizabeth Hart, I just want to say we have a series called More Female Races on the SimGrid, which you are welcome to join. All female races of any driver level, we will cater for you, we will help you grow and everything. It's on the website. If you go to thesimgrid.com, I think it's on like the upcoming series thing. Check out More Female Races. Sign up, and then we'll find you an awesome co-driver and everything. Sign up.
Okay,
gotta try it. Gotta try it.
I feel like
Copy.
everyone lives at one of these cars to do something really cool.
Okay. We have extended to 5 seconds.
Peter, I would recommend you try the Ferrari Evo. Look, it's dominating here. It seems to be very good in the wet. We haven't done the wet setups yet, but we will. And that's going to be... I think the Evo's made a massive step in the game. It's got a lot more power now. Well, they've redistributed the power, better gear ratios in 5th and 6th. So it is a faster car now. Hey Thomas, thank you man. I hope everything's good in Chile.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Depends how this middle sector goes, because it goes really sketchy.
Oh, we have. We won't have enough time for an extra lap. We'll have to box this lap, mate, I think. Dave, you ready?
True, yeah.
On.
Cool. So we'll take Joe.
I just press drive, yeah? No, I don't press
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. You just got to wait in the car whilst after pressing drive. So
Okay.
42 minutes. I would take 73 to be safe, Joe.
Elizabeth, we will get you up to speed. We will assign a co-driver to you who will help you take the steps, and then it doesn't matter where you finish, because the series is not about that. It's about bringing more female racers into sim racing, introducing you guys and showing you that there's a lot of fun. There's nothing to be intimidated by. So we can definitely help you, I promise you.
Make it 75.
In fact, the guy who's leading now, Gregor,
Just to be, I'd rather be
he
safe.
helped a lot of the women female racers last season, because we're into season 2 now, and he can do the same for you as well.
Right, ready, Dave? Here we go.
Ready, I think. Just tell me what to press, James. I've forgotten.
Literally nothing. Just you need to press start the car once Joe's in. Out.
Yeah, I've got auto start on, so it's all good.
Cool. Put the ignition on anyway, just in case. Crack it
Cool.
open as well.
Cool. Yeah, so Joe will just count you in, mate.
Okay, I'm nervous now, in a good way.
It's fine, mate. We're good.
Oh, that pit stop wasn't exactly perfect. Ignition's on.
Have we got a start button just in case, Dave?
No.
Should be fine.
Okay.
You're gonna count me in, yeah?
Yeah, it's at 10 seconds now. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. There we go.
Nice. Good luck, mate. Cycle
Cheers,
your view.
boys.
Cycle your view. Just so you got the virtual mirror.
I got it, I
What?
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, Valentin will be right on your ass coming out. But we'll have a big gap to P4.
I've got a clear track when you come out.
Joe, do you just fancy sharing your screen with me so I can see from...
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
In the Discord.
Yeah, please, mate.
The tyres will definitely take a few laps, Dave. Can you see this, James?
Yeah, I can, mate. Yeah. Actually, don't worry, mate, because I don't want your internet to go off.
Should be fine. Should it not?
Okay, yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh.
Settle into your rhythm, Dave.
My pit stop was horrible.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. It's fine.
I just realised by how far ahead Elton was.
Yeah, we lost about 2 seconds, I think. But that's alright. I forgot how appallingly shit your graphics are, mate.
Look at my huge FPS count on the bottom left.
You're actually gapping Darlington, mate. Good job.
Oops.
It's alright, mate. It's alright.
If you don't like the traction control on 4, you can chuck it up to 5. It's a bit easier.
Copy that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, that doesn't work.
It's fine. Just wait for a mistake, mate.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be.
It's all good.
Remember, the Bentley was strong at the start of the stint last time, but then it struggled at the end.
Yeah.
Great pace, mate.
Caught all the by 1 second.
Yeah, you're catching.
Sorry, it's pushing there and a bit too late.
It's all good. .23 seconds to be forced.
Yeah,
Should be
yeah.
fine.
Don't need to take any risks, mate.
Roger. Much better.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Don't need to worry about your tyres even, mate. The pressures are good.
How's his right side, James? I put them up 2 clicks because
Yeah, yeah, they're
dropped
30 exactly, mate. 30 exactly. I've got his stream up now to see the tyre info.
Thanks a lot.
Oh. The braking point there is so sensitive. That line is beyond the limits. That 100-meter line. Shit. Shit.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're actually pulling away from the car behind you anyway.
Yeah, if you stay within 2 seconds of Valentin, mate, if he makes a mistake,
Yeah.
he'll still be there. So as long as you just maintain the gap around 2 seconds, you're fine.
Is it okay to P4?
Yeah, mate, we've got 20 plus seconds. Fine.
24, I think it was.
You now need to decide whether you want to take P3 or you want to get P2.
I want to try.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can definitely do it.
Yeah.
That's not the line. I thought I could get a bit of rear balance going there, but it almost works too well to stabilize the car. This is my practice, James.
Mate, you're doing amazing.
You're not far off at all.
No. Dude, I would take a podium any day without being able to drive. So I said it's all about just...
Oh, he's flying now.
Even with this. I think it would have been hard to win this even if you...
Yeah, the Ferrari's just down the road.
Yeah.
But maybe I could have got in Ulti's head a little bit.
No, don't. The poor guy.
I mean, if I was driving.
Stop it, because I'm trying to glitch as well. He must have worked out something.
Multiple cars for that. gap to P4 still growing, Joe?
Yep.
Cool.
25.
Oh!
Yeah, next round is Barcelona, and we know we've got a good setup for there, Joe. Yeah,
Come on, bro.
No risks in traffic, mate. Better just to lose a second or two here.
James, do you think tire pressures are a touch low, or do you think it's still
No,
pretty
30 is
decent? Yeah.
yeah, as long as they're over 29.5, they're fine, mate. So, and the track's drying, so the rain's decreasing soon. So, don't worry about that. You don't have any higher looks; they spike towards the final sector.
Roger. A little bit of a better lap.
All we need is you to keep it on the island, dude.
That's P15 you just landed. Look at how quick you pulled away. Actually, one of the faster people on the track.
Just so happens there's the other two that are on your pace are ahead of us. Go and watch the start back, mate, if you want to see how close you came to death. Literally turn 4, lap 1.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, it's alright. It's fine. No track limits or anything, it's fine. I'm sure the stream will show it back if you watch it later. Honestly, don't know how you play with these graphics settings, mate. Everything looks 2D.
You're just posh.
Wow, Bentley's recovered to P6, the one that did die. So
It's going to take a second now. Oh my god, Troquets and P7. Do you know who he is?
I do know, yeah. He was the one that killed me at Brands Hatch on the last lap and cost us P2.
I actually didn't know that. I was going to say he's the guy that done. Do you remember the World Cup quali? On Bathurst?
No, I don't.
He done like 300 laps.
Oh. Yeah, I just knew he was the car that.
I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, he did apologise, and it's okay. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He had low steering left. But, yeah, he's doing great. P7. Yeah, it's definitely fast now, 100%. I mean, Alti's still 11 seconds ahead at the front, so he's just cruising. Yeah, 26.3 to behind now, Dave. You're fine, absolutely fine.
Copy.
You're flying now.
Whoa!
Good save.
Gotta watch out those white lines, baby.
Good save.
That was very impressive.
I'm pretty sure it's getting drier.
It is. Yeah, it's going to be light rain in 10 minutes.
End of the race.
Yeah. But there's definitely less actual water on the track from the look of it.
can't break past that line.
I think this will put us P3 in the championship, chat. I think. Right, you're matching balance in now, on pace. Identical that time.
Is Valentin a good sim ACC guy?
Yeah, he's fast. He's fast, mate. He did a mega job. Scratches are still perfect, Joe. See, that was a good shout. What you did. Still worth pushing to the end, Dave, just in case he makes a mistake.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing.
Got a nice rhythm now, mate. You're doing well.
Alright, try not to beat the fastest lap.
Dave's on a mission. He's done his conditioning process now. Yeah, balance in there, Joe. Nice half-second gained. Yeah, yeah. Incredible job, mate. You got 3 laps to go. These guys are fighting for position, mates. They might be a bit tricky to get past.
Woo!
It's very early to be facing the wrong way. LT's flying out front.
Oh, got it. Woohoo!
Now you're just showing off. Can barely fit one car through sector 1.
Oh wait, it wasn't.
car number?
8.
Okay.
Is this the final lap?
No, next one. Next time
Okay.
around, mate. Yeah. Got one more.
No, leaders finished the race.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Bring it home, baby. Great stint, mate.
Just saying, James.
Oh, thank God, Coach Dave was in 1-2.
Just saying, James.
What?
We got a better result today than we did when you were my teammate.
Oh, I'm
Oh!
very sorry.
Shots fired. Damn it, man. I think there was a phase where I could have kept up with Valentin, but I made too many mistakes. But dudes, thanks.
Mate, you literally had 0 practice for this, man. I mean, you were the 3rd fastest car in that stint with 3 laps practice. So.
Told you, James. Practice not necessary.
Dude,
Sorry. I'm
mega
joking.
chuffed. That's all I cared about was like a good result. If I couldn't drive, mate, and you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Thank God there was no one close around me, otherwise I would have definitely had at least one DT. So.
Oh yeah, complete your in-lap, please. Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah,
just.
No.
Jesus. I don't know the
No.
rules of my own series. I entered in the wrong bloody order. Almost missed driver's briefing. And was gonna do like a massive pirouette into the wall with a full-on return to garage menu click, like a real cowboy. Thank you, James, for reminding me about that one. Whoa! Boys are getting pickup on the tires. Pick up. There's no pickup in the rain, boys. Yeah, Joe, mega job, dude. Super consistent. Very impressed, honestly.
Mate, you finished 29 seconds ahead of people, so you even built a gap after you took over from Joe.
I know. You were flying.
Okay, we need 0 traction, yeah?
Drift. Beat my fastest lap, so.
Drifterito.
No, don't crash into the wall, though.
Oh dear. Can't. We lapped up to like P11 or P12 in the end, so.
I think it was P12, yeah. Because it was the M6.
Hmm.
He came 12. And then he was like the next one on track.
Yeah, I think we're literally going to be. It's going to be like literally a handful of points separating P1 to P4, and it could be. It's basically us, Alti, and Gregor. Yeah, Gregor, and then Valentin and Jardia, and then Tinko behind will all be basically on the same points.
Oh, yeah.
So,
True. You were flying when you got used to that, Dave.
Thanks, mate.
3/10 off my fastest lap.
But I do think it was a little bit dry there because the I could definitely hang the cart much more with much more angle. So yeah, you probably would have done a 39, mate. Ulti
You were doing
didn't
the same
bottle it.
times as those two.
no, Alti nailed it, man, and he was blown
Wow.
away. Yeah,
Yeah. Ulti nailed it.
I'm gonna
impressed.
go and have a quick chat to him now and see
Yeah.
how their race went.
I'm starving, so I need to order some dinner. Gents, first of all,
Been
Joe,
emotional.
it's been emotional. Mega driver. James, thanks for giving me the spot.
You're welcome.
And to the viewers, I'm so sorry George couldn't make it. He was on his way. He was on his way. And he just messaged me now. He thought it was starting in like 15 minutes. I said, no, dude. It started much like ages ago. And he's like, sorry, man. I'm going to get back on my private jet and go back to Bahrain. So, you know, points for trying. But, geez, can that guy just freaking read a schedule? I've been telling him for ages to get a PA. He just won't do it. So, anyway, I had to stand in for him. And here we are with glasses and a beanie on. So it's all downhill from here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And until the next one, catch you on the next lap.